Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my liver detox sharing. Some of you just came in. Welcome. I have to mute all of you to prevent background noises. Okay. Now you can see me. Okay, I'll begin my lecture now. It will take 30 to 40 minutes. Won't take long. A little background of myself. I am Mark, the liver detox specialist. I have been doing this for the last 10 years. My previous experience is I have been a church pastor in 1989, retired early in 2017. So I've been a church pastor for 28 years. But 2010, I have been helping a lot of people to use this natural remedy to purge out toxins, gallstones from their body. I have a master's degree in public health, majoring in health promotion and education. So I save a lot of people from medication. I save their gallbladders and I bring health to them. So quite a number of my clients are cancer survivors. And when they did the liver detox, the cancer didn't come back. And my research thesis for my master's degree in public health is the effects of liver cleanse on blood cholesterol level among adults in Singapore. So I graduated in 2012, and this is my thesis. 50 people, I measure their blood cholesterol, all of them are above 40 years old. Then put them on 2 detox program, and then measure their blood 7 weeks later, or rather 5 weeks later, and to see whether there's any significant drop. Now, this liver detox program is 18 hours. Unlike many Singaporeans, they go to Koh Samui to detox. Okay, they can stay there 10 days to 15 days to do detox. But mine is a DIY, stay home and do. Mine is not like Dr. Lai Chunan's 7-day plans where they take a lot of apples, Epsom salt. Mine is an 18-hour program. Now, this liver detox program was originated from Dr. Lai Chunan, who was a cancer researcher in the University of Texas in US. After researching for 10 years, she got very discouraged with conventional treatment for cancer. She realized that many people die of cancer treatment rather than the cancer itself. So she went back to Taiwan and China to research on natural remedy. And her discovery was startling. She found out that cancer is never the first illness. Usually there are a lot of problems leading to cancer. And in her research in China, people with cancer usually have stones, and these are toxic stones. And she said, all of us have gallstones. It is a matter of big or small, many of you, because the liver is the filtering organ of our body. So whatever we eat, our bloodstream will carry the nutrients together with the toxins, like additives, preservatives, pesticides, chlorine, alcohol, and all the heavy metals. So when the liver encounters toxins, it will secrete fat and wrap all these toxins with fat and form stones. When I first started the liver detox program, I learned it from my mentor, who was my classmate for the master's degree in public health 10 years ago. I had mild gout. And then my mentor said, if you take this liver detox program and it doesn't work, you don't have to pay me. To my surprise, after just one detox program, my pain disappeared and I became a believer. When I share it with my contacts, notice this testimony email that was written 10 years ago in 2010. This lady had borderline high cholesterol. Despite going for regular exercise and trying to take red yeast rice supplements, it wasn't successful in lowering her LDL because she got borderline high. And the doctor warned her that if the LDL is not lowered, he would definitely put me on statin. That's what she said. So after second cleansing, she went for blood tests, and her LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, dropped to 2.41, below the optimal range of 2.6. So she said, I'm thankful that you came to see me and introduce to me your method of liver and gallstone cleansing. Honestly, I was rather skeptical at first, but now I'm convinced that it works. My blood test result is a proof of that. Now, because of this testimony, my research thesis is this effects of liver cleanse on blood cholesterol level among adults in Singapore. So that's how I started. And that's the stone that she perched up. Notice how big the stones are. She didn't pass out the coin, of course. She put the coin there to compare the size. You can see it's as big as the 50-cent coin. And a lot of huge stones she passed out. Now, how do you know these are stones and these are not feces? Because stones don't look like that. If you use water and flush, stones will disintegrate. Or you put it under the sun, stones will melt. Feces will disintegrate, stones will melt under the sun. And this is one of my 50 experimental group subject. She's a 47-year-old lady. Total cholesterol, hers was above 200, which is 243, which is very high. And her LDL was above 130, which is 151. So that was taken in June 2011, 9 years ago. And then 5 weeks later, after the 2 detox program, she measured her blood and she can see the significant drop of her total cholesterol and her LDL. So from then on, she was no longer taking any statins. And another experimental group subject, 45-year-old man, he's an Indonesian Singaporean, likes to eat Indonesian food, which is deep fried. So what happened? High triglycerides. Triglycerides means fat in the blood. Should not be more than 150 mg. His is 296, almost double the maximum range. And it's very scary. If he doesn't do anything about it, he will have heart attack, okay, and all sorts of illnesses. Now, after 2 detox program, notice the significant change. It dropped almost 200%, from 296 to 103. So even a person who is healthy also do detox. This guy is in his mid-30s, okay, and he's don't have any health problems. And then his friend recommend him to me. So he tried, and what happened after two detox program? He saw stones coming up, and he felt lighter and healthier. He said, "I only wish there was a way I could convince more people of the value of this detox program. I know that I will definitely be doing the detox every year constantly after this." Now, because of my success in helping more and more people, my detox kit went into organic shops. So the organic shops carry my detox program and they organize talks. So they devised this flyer. So when I gave the talk in the organic shops, a lot of customers came and buy the detox kit on a regular basis. So I went into at least 3 in Singapore, organic shops, and 1 in Malaysia. I'm also a health educator, conducting health talks in community centers, churches, schools, and corporations. So I did many. My textbook is actually this, The Liver and Gallbladder Miracle Cleanse by Andres Moraes, written by this detox guru. He said a classic statement: gallstones which are clogging the liver is the major cause of disease, because the liver is a command center of the immune system. Once the liver is congested, liver has 500 functions, and one of the main function, 3 main functions, to make healthy blood, store make cholesterol, store vitamins and minerals, and detoxification. So if the liver is clogged, can you imagine there are so many illnesses can come from there? And according to his book, a lot of people with skin disease like eczema, acne, and psoriasis have one factor in common: gallstones in the liver. Almost every person with a skin disease has intestinal problem and impure blood in particular. These are mainly caused by gallstones and the harmful effects they have on the body as a whole. Gallstones contribute to numerous problems throughout the body, particularly in the digestive, circulatory, and urinary system. So in an attempt to eliminate what the colon, kidneys, lungs, liver, and lymphatic system are unable to remove or detoxify, the skin becomes flooded and overburdened with acidic waste. Although the skin is the largest organ of the elimination in the body, it eventually succumbs to the acid or salt. The toxic material is deposited first in the connective tissue under the dermis. When this waste depot becomes saturated, the skin begins to malfunction. So the liver is actually just like a mother at home, suffering a lot of stress, attacked by our bad lifestyle, alcohol especially, excessive workload, smoking, prescription medication, infection and illnesses, stress, processed food. That's why I don't eat white rice. I eat brown rice and purple rice. I don't eat white bread. I eat wholemeal bread. Environmental toxins, okay, allergy foods, poor nutrition, coffee and energy drinks. This one has a lot of caffeine. So every day the liver assume all this assault. So what happened? Over the years, as we grow older, more and more toxins accumulated in the liver. It's just like a sponge full of toxins. So a lot of people don't realize that drinking water is not enough, because toxins is divided into water soluble and fat soluble. Water soluble, like excess vitamins and minerals, you can drink water and purge it out. Whereas fat soluble is like metabolic end products, microorganisms, contaminants, pollutants, insecticides, pesticides, food additives, drugs, and alcohol. All this cannot be eliminated by drinking water, and you have to eliminate by doing detox program. You see, imagine this is the gallbladder, this is the pancreas. On top of this will be the liver. The liver manufactures cholesterol and secrete cholesterol and wrap all these toxins with fat and fill the liver with fat. So over the years, the liver has full of gallstones. Excess gallstones will go into the gallbladder, and some will go into the pancreas. So when it's in the gallbladder will secrete, will have concentrated bile and calcify the stones. That's why a lot of people with gallstones, right? It means that the gallbladder is inflamed with hard stones. And if you see the doctor will just recommend you to cut away the gallbladder. So a lot of people with your gallbladder means what? The liver is working very hard to secrete bile together with the gallbladder. And the liver is overtaxed. And then not only that, excess bile cannot be stored in the gallbladder, because the gallbladder is a reservoir for excess bile. Can you imagine like your house, outside your house, when it rains, there's no drain. So the rain will flood your house. So same here, excess bile will flood your digestive system. That's why a lot of people have bloatedness, irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, so excess gallstones will cause fatty liver, high cholesterol, excess stones here, calcification. Excess stones here will cause type 2 diabetes, because stones get trapped in the exit point of the pancreas. It cannot secrete insulin. Pancreas also secrete enzymes. So it cannot secrete enzymes, it will digest the pancreas. So you will lose your pancreas. So people who are recently diagnosed within the 5 years as diabetic, quickly do a detox to reverse the condition. Conventional medicine, they don't believe in reversing chronic diseases, but we do, because we believe in natural remedy. Now, these are one of my clients. He's in his 60s. So over the years, he accumulates so many. And this is mine. Living a healthy lifestyle, you have lesser stones. And these are all my client stones. Based on the color, I can tell if it's yellow, this is a meat eater, heavy meat eater. And this, based on the quantity, you can tell the liver is congested. And very likely, this person has cancer.
Can
Okay.
Can you screenshot?
Okay, then another client, he has eczema. You can see the eczema, he passed out parasites. So people with eczema usually have parasites. And from these red stones, I can tell the person has been taking a lot of medication. And if it's purple stones, it's hepatitis B carrier. Now, this lady, she was due to remove her gallbladder. Okay, but she finds that God created the gallbladder for a purpose. She doesn't want to remove. So she came to know me. I introduced to her the 18-hour liver detox program. She did the second time. First time, second time, and the stones came out. You see the stones? Now, all color stones are actually fat-based. This one is actually calcified, which is hard. The rest of them are soft. And she also passed out red stones. So I asked her, did you take medicine? She said, I've been taking for more than 20 years. You can see all the red stones. This one look like goji berry. Actually, it's not. It's actually gallstones. How do you know? She used a toothpick to cut it into two. You can see the hardening inside here. Okay, you can see heavy metals if it's dark green. This is another congestion. This is another cancer patient. This is another cancer patient. If it's brown, means a person is taking a lot of either a smoker or a person like to eat a lot of seafood, processed food, okay, and living in a very polluted environment. And this is trans fat. Okay, another trans fat. This heavy metals. This is multicolor, means this person has a lot of problems. Last year, one of my clients passed out very clear, visible parasites. You can see the parasite here. A long string of parasites. By the time it's passed out, it's already dead. Okay, you can see the stones here. She's also have high cholesterol and some near calcification of the stones. So if you are born, since the day you are born until you are 40, 50 or 60, you have accumulated a lot of stones already. And do you know what is my tagline? I shall leave no stones unturned. And you can see, this is a diagram of how detox will look like. Now, this is a cross section of the liver. You can see how huge it is. This is the gallbladder and this is the pancreas behind the stomach. Now, liver, gallbladder, and the pancreas, they share a common bile duct. So when you do detox, the stones will come out through the common bile duct and pass out through the intestines. So doing a liver detox program, you are actually cleaning 5 organs. Your liver, your gallbladder, your pancreas, your intestines, and your kidneys. And one more, it kills parasites. So this is the most comprehensive cleanse. It's the most powerful cleanse, and yet it is DIY. You don't have to go to a detox camp in Koh Samui to stay 10 days and pay 3,000 plus. So the principle is very simple. Just like servicing your car, before you put in new oil, you must take out the old oil, change the oil filters and air filter. You never put in new oil until the old oil is taken out. But when it comes to our body, a lot of people put this common sense out of the window. They never thought that you must detox first. So a lot of people have been taking supplements, taking medication, without realizing that the liver is actually very congested. And this is the last stage of the liver cirrhosis or hardening of the liver. Okay, it has already 100% hardened, and they cut a cross section to let you see how it looks like. There are actually stones there. I'm sure you use aircon, right? Do you service your filters? If you never service your filter, then your aircon will work very hard. Ultimately, it will fail. Same here. Out of 3%, 1% will have cancer, 1% will have heart disease or stroke, the other one will have diabetes. So why do we take care of our car and our aircon in a proactive way? Whereas for our body, we are just waiting for disease to set in before we do remedial action. Why don't we follow the old adage, prevention is better than cure? So I'm here to educate, enlighten, and empower people to do a simple remedy that will detoxify your body. And someone tried to prove that these stones are actually feces. They sent it to the lab and found that it is actually not feces. It's actually cholesterol. You see, sample 1, sample 2. The origin is from the biliary ducts from the liver. Number of stones, numerous gallstones and fragments. And then the composition, predominantly cholesterol. Sample 2, the same, predominantly cholesterol. So this is done by the lab. Now, I want to tell you this important fact. When you do liver detox, you have a lot of good benefits. The first most measurable result is the drop of cholesterol, because all these cholesterol stones will come out. Then your pain will disappear. Then your visceral fat will disappear. You become thinner, your muscle become more toned, and then your skin will improve. You will sleep better, your gout will be gone. So it has a lot of symbiotic effect when you do liver detox. Now, how do you know that your liver is congested? Many symptoms. Digestion problem, constipation. People with constipation usually have a lot of gallstones. Hernia, premenstrual cramps, menopausal disorder, osteoporosis. Why osteoporosis? Because the liver absorbs calcium. Okay, when the liver is congested, it cannot absorb calcium, and it draws calcium from the bones. So I want a church member. She had very painful menstrual cramps. So I introduced her the detox program. She passed out so many stones. You see the stones? They are actually floating, means what? They're actually fat-based. So she said that when she first did the liver detox, her pain doesn't come anymore. Okay. So if you have a brain problem, migraine, brain disorder, Alzheimer's disease, if you have nausea, vomiting, dizzy, fainting spells, do you have that? A lot of people in their 50s and 60s, they experience that. Fatigue, problem with vision, all has to do with the liver function deteriorate because it's already congested. Stiff neck, frozen shoulder, back pain, very common. Why? The back is actually the nearest to the liver. When the liver is congested, it will outsource toxins on the closest muscle. That's why a lot of people don't realize cysts, boils, tumors, acne, and cancerous growth all has to do with the body trying to outsource the excess toxins to various parts of the body. Sometimes you have ulcer in your mouth because of toxins, tonsillitis, allergies. People with allergies will have adult eczema. Okay, joint problem, gout. Now, this is a case study. He's a healthy person, healthy guy. I remember he wrote me a testimony. He said he's healthy, but the stones that he purged out, he will have in future he may have high cholesterol and cancer because all these are toxic stones. Okay, so after he did 3 detox program. He was shocked. All those hard stones come out. Of course, the coin is to compare the size. You can see how big the stones are. Then I encouraged him to do the 4th one. He was so surprised. He was actually very happy. He thought no more stones until he collect the 2nd time. Now, every time you do detox, you collect 4 times. Okay? 18 hours starts from day 1, 6 p.m. to day 2, 12 noon. During these 18 hours, you fast from dinner, you fast from breakfast, and then you start consuming my product, you start to purge out all these stones. So he called me up, he said, what do you recommend? I said, I recommend you to do 1 more time. So he was very conscientious. He did 1 more time. Look at the stones came out. These are the remnants of the stones already, no more already. So I congratulated him at the 5th detox. Of course, the interval is every 2 weeks. But since during now we are having a circuit breaker, stay home, I encourage people to do every week. Because the shorter the interval between cleanses, the better the result. Because each time you detox, harder stones will be softened for the next detox to push them out. So 1 year later, he did a servicing cleanse. Notice the coin has changed from an old coin to a new coin. This 1 year later, he did a servicing cleanse, just like your car. You overhaul your car, you do a regular servicing. Okay, so these are the stones that are formed after 1 year. So he never gave the liver a chance to be congested. And what does it say? It says your chances of getting high cholesterol is minimal. Chances of getting cancer is minimal because the liver is functioning. 2nd year, he did a 2nd servicing cleanse. 3rd year, he did a 3rd year servicing cleanse. Okay, so he's due to perform his 4th servicing cleanse. So in summary, the liver detox program is summarized like that. Liver is overloaded with toxins every day through the filtration process. And with bad lifestyle, it makes it worse. And then when you have detox problem, the body starts to oxidize. That's why people sell you supplements as antioxidant. But you have to take it every day. So excess supplements will congest the liver even worse. So oxidation will cause free radicals and is a precursor for cancer. And before you have cancer, you have all these joint muscular, cardiovascular, gastrointestinal, chronic fatigue, and infection. So normally what do they do when you have this? They go and see doctor. Doctor give them painkiller and all the drugs, steroids and so on. You know how this harm the liver even worse. So that's why it's called the vicious cycle of chronic toxic overload. So liver detox break the vicious cycle because it clears the problem at the source. This one only deal with the symptom and postpone the disease to a greater measure. This one harms the liver even more, and then it's very expensive. So I give analysis when people take my detox program. They help me to analyze. My analysis is always very accurate. So a person whom I have never met did detox, and I said, is he a smoker? He got toxic stones. And then he said, previously, yes, these are smoker stones. So if a person had been smoking for 30 years, he quit for 10 years, the stones are still there. Okay. And the first time I did detox, I think a lot of people also can testify. The first detox output, the toilet was so smelly because the stones are embedded in the liver for 40 to 50 years. So I can imagine if you were to do it, it would be so smelly, you need to circulate the air. So, but it's a good thing. These are out. So I got to know Dr. Koh. He's a former MP of Telok Blangah. He was also a obstetrician and gynecologist. He retired from his medical practice. And he went into human stem cells, alternative treatment. Now, he believes in detox. He didn't get the detox program from me. He got it from Dr. Norman Detox Herbs from China, which cost more than $1,000. But mine is 10 times less. So he asked me to analyze the stones for his patient, even though he was not my client yet, right? I did him a favor. I analyzed the stones. I said, this, he asked, where this toxin come from? I said, they are from the liver. This guy has high cholesterol. So Dr. Ko was shocked. How come so accurate? He said, correct, thank you. Now, when the doctor say correct, it must be correct. It cannot be wrong. Because Dr. Ko is already in his 70s, you know, much older than me. Dr. Norman doesn't analyze stones. Okay? He just sells detox herbs. So why liver detox is logical? You take from the mouth, you pass out through your anus. It's safe and natural. Okay, no drugs, no side effects. Holistic, getting the root of the disease. Cheap and economical. Resetting the liver to its optimal condition. Just like your hard disk, you just do a reformat. It is creating an environment where the body heals by itself. That's what natural remedy is all about. Okay, and then the liver is able to absorb nutrients and supplements better. That's why I work very well with people who sell supplements, because they want their clients to improve in their health. Otherwise, they give them supplements, no use. Liver cannot absorb. I also work well with insurance agents because clients have gallstones, high cholesterol, so they cannot buy the insurance policy. Otherwise, when they buy, there is a loading, okay, or exclusion. So they will ask me to detox their clients and then submit a new medical report. Otherwise, if you submit, the underwriter will put it in the register, and that is a permanent record. So this is what I do all along. Corporate health talks to company, individual consultation for chronic cases, and I do home presentation for a minimum of 5. But since we have this circuit breaker period, I use Zoom, which I reach more people. And today we have 48 people. I think the most so far. So this is how my detox kit look like now. It's all natural. We have the 3 main ingredients are olive oil. We have grapefruit juice. We have oxygenated magnesium, which is only found in the States. This is a probiotic. This is electrolytes. This probiotics. Then we have a shaker. We have the basket. This is one detox kit. So it has evolved over the years to become more and more professional. It says cleaning the liver ducts. Liver bile ducts is the most powerful procedure that you can do to improve your health. And some people say at least 3 times. If a healthy person need to detox 3 times, some people say, why don't you pack it into 3 to reduce the price? So I reduce the price, I pack it into 3. You can see. This is a tri-value pack. One kit is 120, cheaper than servicing a car. Okay, 3 is 310. So you buy 3, you just reduce the basket, reduce the oil. You can, it's more than enough. This is 3 sets inside. You can do 3 times. And this is the cost that I did. One detox kit costs 120. If you buy 2, it's 220. Nowadays, nobody buy 2 . They buy 3 sets. Okay, 310, and then 6 sets is 600. So husband and wife usually buy 2 tri-pack. Okay, and they buy it at 600, which is $100 per program, 18 hours. You go to detox camp in Koh Samui, you stay there 10 days, you pay 3,000 plus air ticket. Okay. So who has that kind of money and time? And now you cannot even go there anymore. That's why during this circuit breaker period, more and more people are staying home to do detox. Any question? That's the end of my presentation. You can unmute yourself and ask.
I got a question. My name is Murali. How
Muri.
does your system work to do the detox?
Okay. Okay, I tell you now, in brief, you will receive a brochure. You will receive a brochure. Okay. Brochure tells you the 18-hour program. 18 hours start from 6 p.m. You fast for dinner. Then 8 o'clock, you start to consume the juice and the magnesium. 10 o'clock, you consume the oil and the juice. Then the next day, 6 o'clock, you consume the magnesium again. At 8 o'clock, magnesium again. 10 o'clock, the electrolytes. So day 2, 6 a.m. onwards, start purging. So don't worry about the procedure because I will be giving you the booklet on the actual cleanse procedure together with the YouTube video on step-by-step demo. So today's is just an intro on why you have to do detox. So the detail, you will get to know it. You will get to see it, okay? There's a question, voice volume very low. Sorry about that. It is already maximum, okay? And how much does it cost? Is your liver detox vegan? Yes, it is. I'm a vegetarian since 1987. Okay. Those people who are vegan, we can give you the oligosaccharides. Those who are not vegan, they can take the normal probiotics that is milk based. So you have to let me know. Okay. Okay, can hear Mark, but not the Zoom participant. Okay, doesn't matter. So the question just now by Mr. Murali was how to do it. So that's how I explained. May I ask Linda Yo, please ask, unmute yourself.
For those people who are working, can I know how should we schedule the time
Very
we are
good question.
doing the
Very,
detox? Yeah.
very good question, Christina.
Yeah.
Before the CB period, people usually do the preparation day, like that is day 1, right? On Friday. Okay, Friday they eat like breakfast, like lunch, then dinner, they come home, they drink my juice. So you have to be home by 7:30 p.m. So they do it on Friday. Saturday there is no work, they stay home to purge. Then Sunday they have family time or they go to church. Or some people do it on Saturday and then stay home on Sunday. But nowadays everybody stay home. Whether it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can still do detox. Because when you have the urge to purge, you just go to the toilet, within 1 minute, everything will come out. Okay, then you come back to do your work. Then 1 or 2 hours later, you will purge again. So you can go toilet on the second day up to 7 times. But not everybody will go for 7 times. But the more you detox, the better because more stones will come out. Is there any health condition where the detox isn't recommended? Yes. Just now I already said no side effect, but there is healing crisis. Now, people who receive organs from other people, organ recipient cannot do. Kidney dialysis patient cannot do. So almost everybody can do. So what about those people with no gallbladder? Oh, people with no gallbladder means their liver is congested with stones. Okay, without gallbladder still can do. Many of my clients already lost their gallbladder, but then the liver is very congested. Okay. May I know how long you're doing this program? Okay, those people who didn't, how long you've been doing for 10 years already. Will the stone get stuck somehow? No, because you are using oil, you're using magnesium to dilate the liver ducts. If you use herbs, it may get stuck. Okay, sorry, I have to mute you because of the background. How to contact you? Okay, let me type out my phone number 9743 8362. Okay, please send. Okay, I have to send to everybody, not just to you. Everybody, take down my number 9743 8362. Okay, if you are interested to do detox, okay, any question first? Can a person suffer from gastric take the detox program? Oh yes, because if you have gastric, you actually don't have enough bile to neutralize the gastric juice. So I advise you to take bananas to coat your stomach, to protect your stomach. And then the olive oil stimulate gallbladder to produce more bile to eject stones. Without gallbladder, what is the basis? Then you have your liver. Okay, your liver is still functioning. Heart condition, no issue. Definitely no issue, because heart is a circulatory organ. Liver is actually a digestive organ, not related. But the benefit will benefit the heart. Why? Because the liver outsources excess cholesterol into the heart vessels and brain vessels. So when you detox your liver, you are actually indirectly clearing your blood vessels. For how old and above? Okay, the youngest detox client is 10. The oldest is 86. Okay, that's my client base. As long as a lot of people are, more and more people are aware they should detox, not when they have illnesses. They should detox when they are well. Okay. How many times must a person do to clear gallstones? A healthy person need three to 6 cleanse. A person with chronic disease, 6 to 10. A person with cancer, 10 to 15. Why does a child need detox? Okay, why? Because nowadays a lot of children have been taking Burger King, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and all the junk food. Okay, and then they develop a lot of acne, and some of them got eczema. Okay, will we have strong tummy ache or just mild pain? If some people will have healing crisis, they become very gassy, and this is minor compared to the benefits you're going to get. How long it takes a person to, and how long the interval? I already said 18-hour program. Day 1, 6 p.m. to day 2, 12 noon. Day 2, you stay at home. If you need to go out at 3 p.m. And then 1 week later, you do a second detox. Oh yes, diabetes can be reversed, because type 2 diabetes, doctors don't know. It's actually the congestion of the pancreas, cannot secrete insulin. So within 5 years, if you do detox, your diabetic condition can be reversed. How long must it be a long-term commitment? Actually, very simple. Once your liver is overhauled, cleansed, which is 3 to 6 times, you just do a regular servicing once a year.
Mark.
Yes, Mr. Teo.
Yep. Sorry, just want to clarify certain readings with you. Recently, I've been to, as you say, Koh Samui lah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was there for about 13 days. Okay. My cholesterol now, which I just checked, 5.57 millimoles per liter.
Very high.
Triglyceride, 2.11 millimoles per liter.
Yeah.
LDL, 3.54. That was done after in fact, 6 weeks after the 13 days of detox at Koh Samui.
So what's your question?
I think that based on this, it is still insufficient, the detox.
You know why or not? Because you only do one time. You only do one time, not enough. You should do my DIY program, 18 hours, do 3 to 6 times. Okay, you do until 6 times, I guarantee you the cholesterol will drop.
So will I see the reading after how many times? After 6 times or
6 times. 6 times.
after 6 times?
Yeah,
So you are suggesting that after 6 times I go for my medical, I should see a reduction.
definitely. Provided after you do detox, you don't go and whack Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's. Okay, it has
Yeah
to
lah.
be holistic thing. You
Yeah,
need to
because
exercise, drink water,
yes, because in the recent Koh Samui program, we were told not to eat so much of meat,
Yeah,
more on fishes and vegetable.
that's right. It's holistic. Holistic,
Okay lah, so means that it's including other than diet, exercise, lifestyle, all
Yes,
this. Right?
you're right. Okay, the other question, will it be harmful to take so much oil to detox so often? Actually, it's not. Because you only take 150 ml, which is half a cup of olive oil. And olive oil is a Bible oil. Okay, it's a mono unsaturated. Okay. Those with breast cancer can do. Those with gout and arthritis, I tell you, I already said when I did detox, it's because I got gout. Okay. Those who come in later, that's why you ask this question. If you do detox, you are actually enabling the body to heal by itself. Because the body heal by itself. Those with breast cancer is actually because the liver is congested and toxins is outsourcing to various parts of the body, and the nearest, you see, toxins like to reside in the body where it is a lot of fat. So for ladies, a lot of fat is at the breast area and the uterus and the visceral fat. So it's good to exercise to make sure that you are on a right weight. Those who are obese will tend to have more toxins. But anyway, good news is when you do detox, you will slim down. Okay, your toxins will come out, your cysts will disappear. Okay, detox, you should expect like a diarrhea, but it's not painful. Okay? You will have smooth flowing detox. Yeah, there's a question coming up. We will still eat as normal? Of course, you eat normal as healthy lah. Okay, you eat less meat. How do one know if need detox? I don't know when you come in, Lina, go. Everyone need detox. Just like how you know you have to service your car. The liver is actually a filter. Okay, as long as there's filtration, there is stones, there is debris. How do you know you need to service your aircon? As long as you use it, you have to service it. And how do you know you need to detox? Is you have all the signs and symptoms like high cholesterol, backache, arthritis, skin problem. Of course, it's compulsory. When you know something, you implement it. If you don't know, then a lot of people don't know, you see. So you join this program is because you know you are enlightened. It says, I'm healthy. I did my first detox. I always have bloated stomach. Okay. Yeah. Good testimony. How long to fast before start detox? Actually, you need to fast for dinner only. And then for day one, you just have a fruit breakfast with oats or bananas. Then be a vegan on day one for breakfast and for lunch. Anyway,
Sorry, all this will be in the video or in the instruction that you're going to provide us.
correct. Very easy to do lah. Can we see some results on day? Of course. Now, everyone will pass out stones except people with constipation. Now, if you clear your bowels once in 3 days, once in 2 days, the result will not be very good. So I advise people to clear their constipation first. Okay, so I assume that you have no problem with constipation. Which yeah,
The interval, is it on a weekly basis? Like you
correct,
say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then next Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
correct. Only Friday, Saturday, no Sunday. It's a 2-day program. 18 hours only go for 6 p.m. day 1 to day 2, 12 noon.
After 18 hours, then you do for next one. Next.
You know, a lot of people get this detox kick from me because they went to Koh Samui. They realized that, wow, we got time. You know, every time they go 10 days, and each time you go, you can only do one time. You know how to get a kit? Okay, get from me lah. I deliver to you. You know what is my tagline? I deliver. I take out things from the liver and I deliver the detox kit to you. So on the 3rd day, can take anything. Not say you can take anything. You resume your normal healthy diet. Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
Let's say that can the program be continuous instead of every week? That means that I'll start it, and then, as you say, after 18 hours, I'll continue the next
I know.
batch.
The next day cannot.
Cannot.
Why? Because your liver need to rest. Okay. Please let your liver rest.
So what will be the minimum?
1 week. The
1 week.
interval is 1 week. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Please message me privately. This is my number 9743-8362 to order. I'm doing delivery tomorrow from 10 to 12 noon. Can do on Saturday, of course. Today is already Saturday. Can do tomorrow lah. Have you experienced people get stuck? No. If they do my program, they won't get stuck. If the stone is so big, right? Big stones are actually a formation of many stones joined together. So each time you do detox, the hard stones will become smaller and smaller. So it's the best time to do detox because it's circuit breaker. Yes. Okay, you're forced to do detox. You're forced to evaluate your spiritual life. You're forced to evaluate your physical health. This is the best time to do detox. No other time. Other people have excuses, say they are busy. Now you're busy at home. Okay, finding things to do. This is the best thing to do. Okay. In fact, that's the best time you have in your life. They call it the watershed detox in your life. Now, there are some people who recommend you to join. There are some people who just join and never do detox. I have good news for you. Sorry for those people who order earlier and miss out the promotion. I have a promotion for you. You want to listen to the promotion? Okay. A special promotion for this time only. Okay. Okay. If you order one tri-value pack, you pay 310. You get a book on natural remedy encyclopedia, more than 1,000 pages. Okay. And then you get a free book on the Ministry of Healing. This one is about natural remedy. This one is telling about holistic health. And then you will get a free balm. Either it's a tea tree balm or lavender balm. This balm is actually made by me. Okay, I usually sell this balm in the past to organic shops. I do it as a hobby. While stock lasts, you know. So only for these 2 days, today and tomorrow. Okay, first come, first serve. But of course, this one is all in soft copy lah. I will not give you in hard copy. Okay, and this is a huge volume. This one is a few hundred pages. Okay, I hope this is good news for everybody. Now, for those of you who bought and never get the gift, right? You can order again. You can order for your family members, order for your spouse, your children, your relative. And remember, doing 3 times may not be enough. Some people need to do another 3 times because healthy people need to do 3 to 6 months. So this is first time I offer, never before. Okay. Okay, back to question. Any more question? Okay, as a question. Have any of your participants on that program didn't see expected result? I already told you people with constipation. Okay, they didn't clear the constipation, so in the end, only the hard feces came out, no stones came out. So they learned a lesson, they must clear the intestines first. So you have a problem with constipation, I have another solution. So private message me to clear your colon first before you do detox. Can hepatitis carry be cured? Liver detox is a natural remedy. There's no such thing as cure. But what I can tell you is this. Hepatitis B carrier, they bypass the fatty liver stage and go in straight away into hardening. So when you detox the liver, you are actually delaying the onset of cirrhosis or hardening. So a few of my clients with hepatitis B, right, they are delaying the onset of the disease indefinitely. Okay. Nothing will cure. Your body heal by itself. So liver detox is creating an environment where the body heal by itself. Is there a need to do enema as in Kosamui? No need. Enema is quite invasive and a lot of people are quite apprehensive to do it. So if you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Like I told you, it's natural. Eat from the mouth, pass out through the anus. That's the best. Any other question? Hi. Now each time I give a lecture, right, I learn something because I research more and more. Okay, and then I come up with all my database. I could dig up all my case studies. So since 2010 until 2020, 10 years already, I have about 2,500 clients, mostly in Singapore, some in China, some in Indonesia, some in Brunei, some in Malaysia. Okay, what's the difference between your product and selling as compared to apple cider? Apple cider, you see, as long as you don't do my procedure using oil, juice, and magnesium, you will not pass out stones. Of course, apple cider is very good. When is your next webinar? Okay. Diana asked this question. Either Tuesday, very likely it's on Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday, depends. You feedback to me if there are more people. Like today, a lot of people feedback that at night is better. Normally, I don't do Zoom sharing or webinar on Saturday night. Saturday night is a time where people go out shopping, play games, happy hour. But now we are all under circuit breaker, stay in. This is the best time, Saturday night, nobody have anything. Those people who have no question, you can exit. You can send me a WhatsApp order, okay? And give me your address. Yeah. Those who have question, you can stay back. People under chemo can detox. Yes and no lah. After chemo, then you do or before chemo, then you do. When you are in chemo, right, you should wait for 2 weeks after, then you do detox. Do you have website, Facebook? I have Facebook on liver detox. Somebody do for me. Website, yes, I have. You just WhatsApp me, I send to you. Okay. Is there any side effect? No side effect. We call it healing crisis. Some people will have healing crisis. Side effect is only from people who take medicine. And side effect usually is permanent. Healing crisis is temporary. Okay, like nausea lah, headache lah. You know, this means the body is actually trying to detox. When your body is trying to detox, your body is actually borrowing your body's energy to purge out toxins. That's why your body will feel tired. These are the healing crises. Not everyone will have. Okay. Please take advantage of the promotion. It only happens once in a lifetime. And by the way, this webinar is recorded. So you may request me to send you the YouTube link for this recording. Then you can share with your friends. Okay. Okay. Before we end, let me recap. If you order one tri-value pack for 310, you get free natural remedy encyclopedia. You get a Ministry of Healing book, and you get one of the balms. Okay, lavender balm or tea tree balm. Okay, this special promotion is only one time, and this is the cost. If you don't have much money, you can order first the one kit, or if you are okay with it, you can order straight away the 3 sets. For your spouse, you can order 2 tri program, which is only 600. Okay. Will this detox address potential problem of colon cancer? Of course. Do you know that colon cancer has to do with residue feces developing into polyps, then into tumors. So when you do liver detox, you are actually getting rid of residue feces at the same time. If the first detox, there's only little stones, then no need to do. No. When you first do detox, new stones will come out first, old stones will come out later. Nobody in first time, right, will purge out all stones in one go. Nobody. Okay, nobody. The only one that will need to do only one time is a 10-year-old young person who live healthy life, doesn't eat fast food. Okay, that's the only one. Oh, how to request? What do you mean how to request? Request what? 974383362. WhatsApp me. Okay. WhatsApp me. What is your brand? Oh. My brand is called the 18-hour detox program. Okay. The brand is behind. And I'm the owner of this detox program. Okay, I own it. Okay, and this ownership is already trademarked. And I pack all this detox kit myself. How many times have you done already, and how often must you do? Okay. When I first did it 10 years ago, I did 3 times consecutively because I I'm a vegetarian for 30 over years. It's relatively clean. And then every year I do a servicing cleanse. Yeah, tri-value pack means you can do 3 times. Okay, one time 18 hours, 1 week later another 18 hours, another week later 18 hours. So within a month you can do 3 times. What is fatty liver? Does it help? Of course. Fatty liver is accumulation of too many stones. Okay, the liver enlarge, and doing detox can reverse fatty liver. Okay, alcoholic drink too much alcohol, too much meat. When do you do servicing cleanse? It is just one time. Like for example, you finish your overhaul cleanse in August. Every year in August you do a servicing cleanse. During cleaning period, can drink plain water. Yes, you must drink plain water on day 1 until 7:30 because you start to consume at 8 o'clock. Okay, and then you stop drinking at 7:30, then 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock you start to consume. Then the next day, then you start drinking. Fatty liver, you need at least 6 detox program. Okay, need at least 6. Cirrhosis is also liver disease. Yes, cirrhosis is the last stage of the fatty liver. Of course, cirrhosis doesn't become 100% straight away. You only get cirrhosis by percentage. Okay, 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%. And you can tell you will have a cirrhosis because your liver will be enlarged and you have a lot of health condition. Can detox once a month? Yes, you can detox once a month. In fact, not more. The interval should not be more than that. Every week must do detox. It's not a must. It's a recommended. Okay, between 1 to 4 weeks is the interval. Don't wait too long because the longer you wait, the stones will go up to the upper chambers of the liver. So each time you do detox, the harder stones that did not come out in the beginning will come out later. Of course, will slim down. Okay, provided, because each time you do detox, you can lose 1 to 2 kg. Okay, for diabetic, somebody asked for diabetes, right? You have to do at least 6 times. Once you have chronic diseases, you have to do at least 6 times. Oh, everyone asked very good questions. Okay, very good. Shows that there is a great need for a lot of people above 40, and that's where all the diseases start coming. How do I know I need how many sessions? So it's a guideline. If you have not been taking medication, you need 3 to 6. Each time when you detox, you notice that the stone's still a lot, right? You continue to do. So when the last time you have only very few, then you completed your overall cleanse. That's how you complete your cleanse. Or detox kit is for one-time consumption. Yes, if you buy one kit, you consume one time. If you buy a tri-value pack, you get to do 3 times. How much plain water can you drink at a go? Okay, it's not the volume, it's the frequency. Let's say, for example, if you used to drink 8 cups of water a day during detox, you drink 50% more. I have a friend who suffer arthritis, buy 6 sets. Is it too much to order? No, not really. Because a person who suffer arthritis, right, I suggest you do more frequent every week. Then within 6 weeks, you will be gone, right? Every week you do. Really appreciate you coming to Saturday night to listen. Normally Saturday night I will play games in church, ping pong, play Chinese chess. But now cannot meet anybody. May as well help more and more people to detox. And every day there is a lot of demand for my product. This is the best time to do detox actually. You're welcome. If do 6 rounds and the stones get very small at the last round, we just have to do servicing once a year. Correct? Once a year. For people with cancer, they do twice a year. So people with cancer, they have to do servicing plans on a shorter interval. One of my cancer client, she did 15 times to finish the overhaul plans. So after 6 months, she did a servicing plan. Every 6 months, she do servicing plans. The cancer never come back. You know, a lot of cancer patients, the cancer after the treatment, the cancer all come back. Why? Because the root of cancer is not solved. Anyway, we should not wait for cancer to arrive before we do detox. Detox actually primarily is to prevent cancer. Not only cancer, prevent high cholesterol, arthritis, and all sorts of health problems. It is guaranteed that we'll pass out stones with this program. Yeah, guaranteed. Can a beginner detox once in 2 months instead of once a week? Once in 2 months cannot lah, too long. Once a month maybe. I can recommend to my cancer friend, she has already had breast cancer, definitely. Because liver detox is a complementary treatment to conventional treatment. I cannot tell people don't go for conventional treatment. It's against the law. Because chemotherapy is introducing a lot of toxic chemicals into the body. That's why people will go for treatment, right? They think that the cancer is cured. Actually, it will come back one because more the body is very toxic. Will it be too late? She go for chemotherapy? No. Once a person complete the course of chemotherapy, right, there would be a break. Let's say, for example, if there is a 2-month break, right, after 2 weeks, after the first course, wait 2 weeks, do detox. That means the body can heal faster. I have many cancer patients, they do detox. A lot of toxins come out. Usually the liver the stones are very congested. That means they don't pass out number of stones, they pass out layer of stones. No lah, don't purchase as a group lah. That one you see my margin is very low. 10 years ago when I promote this product, the price is that price. 10 years later, it's still the same price. So, and my cost increased because I cannot import a lot of, I'm going to spend huge amount of money to import. So the local products I get is very expensive. You cannot buy in bulk anymore because of the COVID-19. A lot of products overseas and they are not working. So I'm bearing all the costs. Okay, I hope you understand. The original detox kit that my mentor introduced was actually $198. Okay, that was 10 years ago. And then the organic shop sell at 148. I sell at 120. Then when I reduce it to a tri-value pack, is 310. So my margin is cut to the minimum. So actually I do this actually not because of money, because of passion and because of vision, right? My passion is to enlighten people on liver detox. My mission is to free people from medication and empower them to have healthy living. Not expensive compared to losing your gallbladder. It's about $15,000 to $25,000 to operate to lose your gallbladder. Bypass surgery, chemotherapy, hundreds and thousands of dollars. What is 310? Man, nothing. You are sure that I won't get cramp after taking your product? I have allergy problem. No, I cannot guarantee. Okay, people with doing detox, right? Those who are very toxic and will have healing crisis. Healing crisis will come temporarily, not more than 3 days. They will have migraine, they have nausea, giddiness, some of them have pain. But this minor inconvenience is nothing compared to the great benefit you're going to get, you know. Be prepared for healing crisis. Healing crisis is some people have to go through. It means your body is very toxic. Your allergies will probably break out. You know, like some people, when they do detox, they suddenly feel more itchy. But this is the body's way to detoxify, because all the pathogens start coming out. All the bacteria and viruses start to purge out. And then your immune system is temporarily suppressed, to focus on detoxification. Like I say, only 20% of the people will have healing crisis. The rest of them will not have it. So I cannot be 100% sure that you won't get cramp. I'm trying to be very honest to the letter. By the way, this is not medicine. This is actually a natural healing product, natural remedy. Okay, we are creating an environment where the body heals by itself. So your body and other people's body and my body is different. So each one's immune system also very different. So after detox, must go for scope to check. Not immediately. If you complete your overhaul cleanse, and that's the best way to check. But if you have not completed overhaul cleanse, don't check yet, because it may not be accurate. How does a program help kidney patient? Okay, kidney stones. Once a person has kidney stones, they will have gallstones. When they have gallstones, they will likely have kidney stones. So when you take the magnesium, you will dilate the kidney ducts, okay, the urea ducts, and will pass out the stones. But for kidney stones, they are usually calcified compared to gallstones. Gallstones, they are softer. So for kidney stones, they have to take lemon water for 7 days before they do my program. They say steroids in your body cannot be removed entirely. Is it true? Will this detox help? You see, steroids belongs to this fat-soluble toxins. It can be removed using liver detox. Okay, it's setting the liver to its optimal condition. So all your harmful effects on the liver will be purged out. Liver is the only organ that can regenerate. Like Pierre Peng, right? He donated half of his kidney to his wife, Andras de Cruz. Then the wife's liver grow to a normal size, and then his half liver grow back to normal size. So same here, if you detox your liver, right, your liver will become healthy again. Yeah, correct. Kidney detox is the same. Once you detox your liver, you also detox your kidney also. Okay. Yeah, 3 to 6 times is the best lah. So most people are not like me lah. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat processed food. A lot of people eat deep fried processed food. That's why they have a lot of stones. Okay, and I exercise every day. I don't drink soft drinks. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. So better that you try the liver detox program. So far, none of them have regretted doing the detox. Why? Can you imagine? If the time can be turned back, nobody hope that the stones that they pass out go back to their body. Nobody. May I know how to collect the stone? You will view my video. Okay, we'll teach you how to collect. No, kidney stones are actually due to calcification, lack of water, and too much salt. Gallstones is actually fat-based due to filtration of toxins in your bloodstream. So totally different. What are the cases that need prior treatment, as in lemon water before start of detox? Constipation and kidney stones. Okay, so you have to clear constipation first by taking lemon water and apples, 3 apples a day. But if you still cannot clear, then I have some supplements to help you to clear for constipation. Of course, kidney disease like kidney failure cannot do detox anymore because they cannot drink water. Wow, this group is very, very proactive. Ask very good questions. What do you say again for constipation? Okay. Constipation is a hindrance to liver detox. So you have to make sure that for at least 3 days consecutively, you go toilet twice a day, then you can do detox. But if you move your bowels every day, then no problem. But you used to have a habit of constipation, move your bowels once in 2 days, once in 3 days. You cannot do detox. You have to solve your constipation problem first. Any more question? If I have gastric reflux before, how? Okay. Gastric reflux tend to happen to people with gastric problem. So on the diet wise, we encourage you to take bananas because banana will coat your stomach with this, And gastric reflux, whenever you experience it, you just spit it out. Okay. How do we pay extra constipation treatment? Okay, you private message me. I have a product to recommend. Acid reflux or acid reflux. Acid reflux, same. Don't overeat. People who overeat will tend to have acid reflux. Okay, so when you fast for dinner, there is no such thing as acid reflux anymore. Do we pay extra for constipation supplement? Of course. That one is only about 30 sachets is about $60. The rest are very quiet. Only a few have been asking. Diana, Lina, these are very conscientious participants. We call these people, they have a master's degree in asking questions. So can drink your juice or not for acid reflux? Of course. You see, last time my liver detox program, I include lemon juice. Lemon juice will aggravate acid reflux. Now I changed to grapefruit juice. Grapefruit juice will not aggravate it. Yes, I can tell. When you send me the pictures. Any healing for allergies, rashes? Of course. If you have joined the lecture in the beginning, Nancy, you will discover that people with skin problem has to do with the liver very congested. Now you must understand our body detox through 4 areas: through our stool, through our urine, through our breath, and through our skin. So if the skin has a lot of allergies, outbreaks, it means your body excretion process is already congested. So when you do detox, of course, your skin allergies will all disappear. So far, very few people can diagnose the stones based on the color, size, and quantity. So if you order the detox kit, I will give you a chart for you to interpret the stone yourself. How about that? I don't keep this knowledge by myself. I want to share it with as many people as possible. But first, you must be my client first. Then, freshly lemon squeeze is better, of course, than packaged. I provide the juice is because people want convenient. The best is to squeeze it yourself. A lot of people squeeze their own grapefruit juice. So if you buy my detox kit without the juice, I will deduct the amount. So you pay lesser. Is it all right to drink cold or room temperature? Of course, room temperature is better because cold will constrict, warm will dilate. So room temperature is the best. In fact, normally I don't drink cold water. Cold water is not good. It will affect your qi and your energy level. People have an energy, have a habit to drink as they eat. I don't do that. Never drink as you eat. Eat and then drink and eat and drink. That's wrong. Cold water is worse. Because each time you drink cold water, your digestion stops. Then when you wait until your body temperature, then the digestion starts. The rest have no question. You may leave, and then you may order by sending me a message through WhatsApp. Okay. Let me send you those people who didn't get my number, 9743-8362. Yeah, no good. Take cold Milo, no good. How do you know stones come from which? Very simple. Kidney stones are very small. They come through your urine. Gallstones come through your anus. And how do I tell? By the size lah. Okay. How to make natural lemon juice if I want to do my own? Just squeeze it long. You cut lemon, squeeze, and then put away the pulp. (150 ml) at 8 o'clock and 150 ml at 10 o'clock. So each detox, you need 300 ml minimum. How much lemon? 10 lemons will be enough. Is it all right to add manuka honey together with lemon juice? Of course, it's good. How to eat pomegranate? Huh? Nothing to do with detox. Pomegranate. Pomegranate, you can eat by chewing it, or you can squeeze as juice. Okay, please ask questions within liver detox. If you want to ask outside, you can private message me. Okay, focus on liver detox. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's already 10 o'clock. If you need to leave, you may leave quietly. If you still have questions, you may stay back to ask. Is there instruction in the program box for self-made lemon? No need lah. If you want to make lemon by yourself, you go to YouTube, they will teach you. Noni juice can do detox, cannot. Noni juice is a supplement. But you can drink noni juice as a part of your diet. But the only juice for detox is grapefruit juice and lemon juice, no other juice. Okay, I see ordering. People are message are coming in to order. Please order by WhatsApp to me. Okay. And this is a free gift that I give to you. Let me know whether you want a tea tree balm or a lavender balm. You will get this PDF books free. You can read it online or read it through your phone. And this is the only time when I give this special promotion. And how to contact me? You contact me by my phone number. Okay. If you use own lemon juice, how much? Or that one, how much? 300 ml. 300 ml. Okay, those people who are doing detox today, it's time to drink your oil and juice today. It's 10 o'clock already. If order 600, can get 2 balms? Yes. Yes, you can get 2 balms. Just tell me which kind of balm you want. You can have 2 lavender or 2 tea tree. Tea tree is very good for bruises, for viral attack on the skin, and for fungal growth. Actually, it's more worth it to order 2 tri-pack. Okay. People who are enlightened and want to do, please order 2. It's not a lip balm. It's like tiger balm. So lavender you apply on your neck to help you to sleep well. And then for tea tree, mosquito bite, cuts, and all this, it's a balm, like a first aid balm, you know. Can you apply on the lip? Of course. Because lip balm, they also use beeswax. Okay. In fact, you use lavender balm on your lip will be good. Some people use lavender balm on their armpit because they don't use deodorant. It's a natural fragrance, you know. Lavender is the best essential oil so far. How big is the balm? 40 gram. 40 gram. Okay, it will last a long, long time. Okay, see the word 40 gram? Okay, this balm can last you, if you use sparingly, last you for months. This is actually the best balm we have. You're welcome. Thank you. Can I order balm from you in the future? Yes, if I have stock. Okay, I think if you have any more question, you can private message me. I have to make a move now because it's 10 o'clock. Okay, and I don't want to keep you too long. Thank you very much for coming. Try can get books and balm. Yeah, of course. That's what I said. You pay $310 minimum. You buy a tri-pack. Tri-pack can get books. Of course. Anyway, just WhatsApp to me if you have further questions because I need to end today's meeting. I don't want to hold everybody's up. Okay. Those people need to go quietly. You can leave quietly. Good night, everyone, and God bless you. May you have a wonderful detox experience. And I sincerely hope that you will do it, not because I want to make money from you, because truly I want you to be in good health. And God bless you, everyone. Good night.